Alrighty, good Monday, everybody. Hope everyone's staying as cool as they can today, and your week's off to a good start. Thea grabbing first. Hey there, Drifty, and Thea, and Jay, and Crow, and Icum. What's everybody doing? It's so funny. I thought I was gonna start stream early at like 4:45, and then I opened WoW. and, and then I was late. So, you know, so be it. It's the start of our heat wave here today. And it's a bit warm in my room. It's been making me sleepy today. So my day off was a little bit lackluster. Kind of feel like I wasted most of it, but, mostly a rest day, I guess. Um, Rain poncho ripped yesterday, and the wagon roof kept everything dry. Good of it. Successful. Surviving. Saturday was worse. Itchy. I did not get as many stitches in yesterday as I had hoped to. Um, Mostly focused in the flame area to try to pad the numbers, but we are like 700 and some stitches away from 10,000. So between today and tomorrow. Shelves arrive tomorrow. Nice. Yard work this morning. Still feeling the headache. Ugh. Nice boop. Hey there, Moth. How's it going? Ugh. I did not sleep very well last night. I just kept waking up, and it was annoying me that I kept waking up, and my neck was in pain. So I just kind of laid around a bunch today under the fan. Played some Tarkov with Kiddo for a couple hours, and about it. Did not get any stitching done earlier today. So we'll see where we get to tonight. I also didn't know which area I wanted to focus on tonight. We're gonna start in the horses. Neck needs to get it together. It's been really bad for the last week. I don't know what's going on, but I'm over it. Also did not manage to find a place to put all the new cat stuff that my mom brought me yesterday. Meant to do that, and I didn't. My whole system just kind of shut down on me today. It was like, no, we're tired. I don't think I can think I could use. I think I might try one of the litter boxes. They've never had a covered litter box, and I don't know that they'll like it. And also, it's a little small for my cats, so I'm not sure that they'll like it at all. But I might get put one together and see if they do at all. The wet food is not a brand that I've ever given them, so I don't know if they'll like that either, but see. And then she gave me the carrier. Um, Just a bunch of like miscellaneous accessories. Got a few new toys that they have been enjoying. No, I know. I'm not taking away their main one. I'm adding the new one in place of one of their other ones that they don't use since I put as soon as I put Clay back in the main one, they stopped using all the pine pellet ones. So I have felt bad that like they're all using one box. So I'm just gonna replace one of the other pellet ones and see if they like it or not, and if they don't, whatever. Yeah, we have 5 litter boxes, but they choose to only use one of them, so. Hey there, Lizzie, how's it going? And a couple of scratchers, which they have been using. The one they're definitely, well, both of them they're too big for, and the one's really soft, but Jade's been like clinging to it. So funny. And they started the Game of Thrones pattern. Nice. How's that going? Bear's up there right now. Hella floof and ear tips. Yeah. I don't know why she's laying in the back right now. She was laying up in the front bed. Like a little change, I guess. And Trico's on the desk. She finally came out. She's been hiding all day, basically. I tried to shut her in my office yesterday just so that my mom could like actually visibly see her for the first time in person, because Trico does not, she is not social. But I shut the door and she immediately flung her little paws under the door until she was able to open it. And then she bolted. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So far, so good. To find a small mistake, but thankfully an easy fix. No, my mom had to put her cat down on Friday, so she brought me all her stuff. One litter box for Luna. She's fine with it. She really only spends time in my room. Very nice. Yeah, my mom's having a rough time with it. Um, Second cat she's had to put down to cancer. So, and she called this one her soul cat. We had a rotisserie chicken for dinner. So heavy. So heavy that like Legs was holding it while we were standing waiting in line and the tag on it broke and it dropped to the floor. Surprisingly it didn't like burst open. I figured it would like burst and fall everywhere, but it didn't. It held together. Probably the heaviest rotisserie chicken I've ever felt. It was so good though. Work time. Alright, I can have a good shift. Catch you later. Epi was having all kinds of issues that just come with getting older. Kidneys hurt. No. Yeah, it's tough. The only problem with having 4 cats is that I'll have to go through that pain eventually 4 times. We already did it once with the 5th, and that was tough because he was only 5 months old. Yeah, didn't really accomplish much of anything today that I thought I might. But also, I guess having a rest day is fine. Probably needed. Doesn't make my brain feel any better about it, though. Rest days are important, yeah. Need to move laundry to dryer. I'm gonna try them while they're with us. Need to miss 12 catches, by the way. Watch me get most of them today. Every single one. What's the reward for the misses? $14. It's good. It's a good lifespan. Sprigatito. Nice. I don't know if this is the last part of this column that needs to be filled in, or if there's still something up top. Oh, there's still stuff in the, okay. Yeah, there's still stuff in the flame. Got a long ways to go. I was thinking it was further over than it is. Tis not. Watch it. I can't believe we're at the end of June for realsies. What the heckity oodle. You keep up with all that color change? Pattern Keeper does it for me. I just put the thread where it tells me most of the time. I don't know. The first quarter of the year went so slowly, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait, wait a minute. I feel like the summer months always go entirely too quickly, though. Sometimes somewhere else, but not often. Exactly. Some random Facebook post someone put about feeling like people using pre-gridded fabric was cheating. And I was like, okay, stay miserable then, I guess. I don't know. Silly to like put that much thought into what other crafters are doing with their hobby, honestly. Summer goes faster than winter. Yeah. Unfortunately. I wonder if areas that don't have very much weather change feel the same way. Oh, there are 10,001 stitches left of this color. I want to keep going with this color or move along. How am I feeling about color filling or confetti tonight? Hmm. I'm not really feeling any particular way about it at the moment. Probably be annoyed with it once I start. I mean, I am trying to also get stitch count up, so color fill is probably what I should do. But I feel bad, like, not filling columns in. It's a problem. Don't. Can't have the cake and eat it too. I could go for some cake. I'm not turning my oven on this week. Go ahead and get the confetti over with. The problem is the confetti doesn't really stop. Fast enough, in my opinion, but then again, ours lasts almost December sometimes. We could get a nice warm winter this year if the super El Nino holds. I'll take it. Last winter was too much. Not a fan. Super what? I've never heard that, I think. There's like a big El Nino thing, weather event thing that they're predicting for this year. El Nino. There's El Nino and La Nina, Most of the time we're in La Nina for the winter, which makes it colder, but El Nino happens when the Pacific Ocean temperatures are like really warm and hold really warm. And it affects our winters. We generally get like warmer and drier winters when El Nino's active. They're talking about this one being like extra for some reason. Humidity here in Memphis is awful. It is. It is. The air is heavy out here today. I think we were at 84% humidity this morning. It's supposed to be hot and humid the rest of our tomorrow to Thursday is our excessive heat warning. We've had hotter temps, so I'm not really sure why this year gets a warning, but oh well. It's gonna be stuffy and gross in my office this week. That's all I know. And I did not replace the air conditioner in my bedroom, so that's gonna be a bit of a bummer. 73 while you were out mowing? Yeah. Did Marshmallow like fall off, or did I just stop caring? That's the question. I feel like he started doing collabs with some bands that I didn't really care for, and then I stopped like paying attention. Maybe there right now. He did an Nexus 104. Wasn't. It's not like it's definitely not the highest today. Tomorrow and Wednesday are the worst days for us right now. It's 86, feels like 95. Heat advisory kicks in tomorrow at noon. The humidity is 69% at the moment. The dew point of 75 degrees, whatever that means. Pressure 29.94 inch. What does that mean? Oh, it's a full moon too. Let's see. Tomorrow is supposed to be 91. I think it's supposed to feel like 100. Same with Tuesday. Tuesday's 90, or Wednesday's 92. And we're gonna end the week with thunderstorms to break it, of course. Then we're just in the 80s for the next 2 weeks. How sad that man. It's such an interesting pattern to me to like have the warm up and then like a heat bubble and then just a storm to wipe it. Saturday is supposed to be 96. Rain is why it's hot. It's being pushed ahead a bit. I know that a lot of people use weather just as small talk, and it probably comes across like that for me as well, but I really am. I like genuinely interested in weather. But not enough to know like a ton about it. Not enough for it to be a super specialized interest. I just like to look at stuff. Enough to have an opinion. It's one of the things that Legs like mentioned when he first moved here. It was like people are obsessed with talking about the weather. Everybody talks about the weather. Apparently in Texas people don't talk about the weather that much. It's like changes here. I don't know. Not that it doesn't change there, but it seems like it's more stable a lot of the time. They do. Apparently not the people he was talking to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't always pay that much attention. 1, 2, 3. Cheekbones we got going on this horse right now. Real intense. Yeah, sure, at the grocery store earlier, and I don't know why, but the guy ahead of me like flared my anxiety so much. He was like, the chip reader just kept malfunctioning. He kept putting his card in, like, over and over and over. His stuff is still being rung up, so the total is not finished, and he's just, like, jamming his card in there over and over. It's being declined. It's, like, beeping at him. And I'm like, can you stop? Stop doing that? And he had, like, put his keys on the belt, and that was stressing me out as they were, like, going up to the front. I'm like, why are your keys sitting there? I guess it was to scan his rewards, but that seems more rude to me than to just, like, have it scanned at the end. Only problem I have with weather prediction is that it fails most of the time. And then, like, he manages to get his card swiped and cashier closes out his order, but he's still got 2 items and his keys sitting on the belt. So then I have to do another transaction. We have to go through the chip malfunctioning again. It's like, okay, okay. It did it to my brand new chip as well, so there was something going on, but it did take mine after the second insert, so I don't know. He did struggle for a couple times of which way to flip his card for the swipe, but I don't know why that activated my anxiety so much. It helps to wipe the chip off before inserting. That's usually what I do when it errors on me. Lately, I've been tapping, but I needed to pull some money out. I can't do that with tap, so. Because my new card has tap on it, finally. Sometimes the chip moves. Yay. Technology. Technologia. One card with the chip on the opposite side. Oh, it throws you off. Oh. A new debit card last year. It was tap. Son got his last month. I was so excited because he finally had tap. Also, you don't like tap at all. I've also been using Apple Pay more, which that still weirds me out a little bit, but my card didn't tap, and like my local pizza place that I go to all the time, they don't like to I don't know. They don't like to do the card manually themselves. They just have little terminals, and always such a hassle feeling for them to flip it around, and it's easier just to tap. And they also were just like expectant of tap at this point, so then it would always be awkward. Where I was like, "Oh no, sorry, my card doesn't tap." And it's just, I don't like it, so I started using Apple Pay there. The one who uses his debit card. Tap to pay. It saved me a few times when I'm out without my wallet. I can pay with my phone. How do you go out without your wallet? No card info on my phone. That's how scammers get your info, and they can add your card to their pay accounts. Weird things happen sometimes. Walmart Pay there though. Gotcha. I just have to verify my passcode on my phone to place payment with Apple Pay. And I still have to put in my PIN with tap on my card so far. Everywhere I've used it. Don't mark that off. We didn't even get down there. Why are you trying to mark that off? Just because you looked at it didn't mean we stitched it. Stop it. Well, hey there, Doomed. How's it going? Discombobulated, had a nap. It was 2 hours long instead of one as I slept through the alarm headset. I think I did that on Saturday. I got off stream and I meant to take like a half-hour nap and I slept for 2 hours or something. I don't know what happened. Was that this Saturday? I don't know. Happened recently. And I was like, oh, oops. Trying to motivate myself to get up and make supper. Mm. Yes, there were. We dropped a bunch of frames there for some reason. We're not super focused either, dang. I don't think I'm gonna get it much better here, actually. Unfortunate. Heading out because I don't know supper will be made. Alright, if you must, go get some food. Thanks for stopping in. I don't even know if I managed 300 stitches yesterday. I was a little disappointed in myself, but I kept having like head pain and we were very focused on Tarkov yesterday for a lot of the day. Took away from stitching. Then I realized I had today and tomorrow, and I was like, oh, it's a little better at least. Still on the streak, yes indeed. I really don't see myself making it the whole year though. It's the pressure. The pressure is getting so high on it right now. Starting to like be on the verge of my brain rebelling about it. But half a year is still pretty dang good at least. Hello? What was that? Oh my goodness, my little voidster. Asking so politely for attention. Hmm. What? Was that all you wanted? Hmm? You done? Okay. So sure was Draco. No, Trico's still on the desk. Void's the only one that pops up on this side and like slaps my arm. Just can't see her because the microphone's in the way. And it's shadow down there, so she's camouflaged. I'm 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 sorry. I'm fine. That was Trico yelling at me for coughing. What? Yeah, I was talking about you a little bit. Nothing bad. Little minin. Stop that human behavior. What? What is it? Goodness, looking at me with those cute eyes. She is just staring at me from the desk. I did get those two right. Yes. Golly, sorry about that one. Snuck back up on me. Such tried to say something as I was turning my head, and my throat was like, "Excuse you, we don't do that." Alright, what was I saying? Oh, 154 stitches in an hour though, not too bad. Yeah, I logged on to WoW instead of starting stream early because I was like, oh, I'll at least do my crafting daily orders. But then like, so I was like, you wanna do something? Then we went and did the new tier of ritual site for the weekly, but we had to do it twice. It took us 29 minutes the first time, and then it was like 5:30, and I was like, but we managed to get the second one in, but done by like 5:50. I took my frost mage in. I wasn't very confident about taking my frost mage in, but it went alright. I didn't die. I almost died a couple times, but I managed to survive. Okay, there's Sandy. How's fire going? Do you enjoy it? We haven't gotten to play it in a few days. Playing Tarkov, and Legs has been sucked back into Apex Legends, so it's been taking up the time. Hey there, Q-Snap, how's it going? So I haven't really gotten to play with it much. Q-Snap raid. Thank you for that raid, Q-Snap. How's it going? What were you up to? Welcome on in, Raiders! For those that don't know me, hi, I'm Cass. I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We're working on Return of the King as usual. Hope everyone's having a good start to their week. What are y'all up to? Finished a project on stream. Very nice. Congrats. Always exciting. So yes, I haven't gotten to play with the fire spec very much because Legs is just annihilating everybody with his warrior. Still. That's, I think, where I left off talking about on stream last was I can't even get a simple fireball off without everybody already being dead. Thank you, Snap, if you're hanging out. Most excellent. If you need to go do post-stream stuff, of course, feel free to do so. Thanks for bringing everyone on over. That's not the stitch, is it? No. Tell him to back off. Nah, it's alright. I feel like I was doing that while we were leveling my Frost Mage and his Paladin, so... Put him on follow and stitch until he lets you play. It's actually pretty, like, surprising just how much damage the arms spec of warrior is doing. I'm a fury warrior. I've never tried arms at all, and I'm just watching him like, wow. Just annihilating everybody. Whoa. Good, JD? When did you get up there? Geared up for the Malimo Stitchin' stream. So go, Hunter. You can get the targets before I'm getting there. One shot, one shot. No. That's okay. I don't even think I made it to level 20 with my Hunter. Ever. Also, Jay just ignoring Moth. Oh, there we go. Get you there someday. Someday. Hopefully Isla would be around to see it. I would have so much fun giving me a hard time if I did. Next. One stitch all the way up there, that's annoying. I had Lorraine's tattoos stuck in my head yesterday for no reason, just out of the blue, but I kept adapting it with different lyrics, singing to Bear about Bear. Just borrowing the melody. How did I manage that? I don't know. I sing song things at my cats or objects pretty frequently. Stuck to me like a pig. It wasn't like literal lyric taking, it was just mostly sung to the tune of. Togepi, Gen 1. Have fun skating, don't overheat. The song is time appropriate. It let you miss the first one at least. Ugh, my hands are feeling, they're swelling already. Ugh. Missed three, so I'm not overly mad. Oh wow. Alright. First strand of this one done. Moving on to the next strand of it. The little horse column honestly isn't filling in too slowly. Definitely have a few more small colors in it, but also a couple big ones. you doing? Oh my gosh, come on. Thank you. Stop. I want to go. Start down here first, please. Yeah, Jade was up there too, and I didn't know until she jumped down, so they must have moved around when Jade got up there. Not the most excited to go back to work tomorrow, but at least it's only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Just a little 3-day week, and then another 3-day weekend. Huge. Ninja cats. Horse's face armor makes head look funny. At least this one you can actually, like, tell where the nostril is and the mouth. Here, and then it's just got this top armor plate. So it actually kinda has an eyeball. I think that's an eyeball. I don't know. Ears back here. This one's face. This is all armor plate. Here, this, like, coffin shape. Little nostrils. Side of face. Neck. See his mouth. Got a little open mouth here and a little lower jaw. It's the best looking horse so far. Not that that's a pretty high bar. It's the first one so far I think I'd look at and be like, oh, okay, that's a horse. Ugh, I need my checks to line up better with my bills again because this whole, like, paying 95% of my bills out of one check life is stressing me out. I don't like it. Seemed like it was syncing up again nicely for a second, and then it got thrown back off. So tired of bills. Hey there, cat. How's it going? Change the sheet. Yes. I just need a shower and I'll have all my adulting done for the day. Huge. Very nice. Cat got 1,000 stitches in today already, at least. So, getting chores done is valid. And then rewarding with more stitching time or whatever. And or bedtime if you successfully navigated the day without a nap. Wishing that I prepared with my grocery shopping a little bit better for this week. Some more non-oven foods. We'll figure it out. All the stuff to make cannoli dip for Saturday. I was about to say what Saturday. Uh, I know how weak it is. It's clearly very important to me. No bread baking right now? Not outside of my bread machine. Try out La Brea. What's that? Three, seven, one. Live action, the Jetsons. Mm. Seems like a waste since clearly they're not interested in building technology to actually help us or do anything cool. So I feel like the Jetsons back in the day was like, yeah, that's where we'll be at by 2030 or whatever. 2050. Yeah. Did like the Jetsons growing up? I really don't remember a ton of it. I know I watched quite a bit of it, but I couldn't tell you what happened overall. I liked the Jetsons more than the Flintstones. Only seen it in Swedish, didn't appreciate them changing the names after half the series. Oh. Whoops. All better. Cross the top leg on top of a 310 stitch instead of a 3371 next to it. Alright. Any hoodles, let's try this again. Where is that one? Okay, it was just those two. Okay. Goodness. Anyone remember the treasure hunting series with most of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons like Yogi, Huckleberry Hound, Cowboy Horse? No. Pieces, but not treasure. I don't think any show with the multicast brings any memories for me. It's warm. Yumi's treasure hunt. Oh, wait a minute, slightly before my time of watching. Did I do remember some of the regular Yogi Bear show still being around when I was watching cartoons, but that doesn't look familiar to me at all. Ow. One of your favorites? Good thing we're almost done with this column with the horse section, because my neck is starting to be mad again. What is La Brea? No, no, what is it? I've never heard of it. Oh, it's a show. Okay. A sinkhole in the tar pits. Gotcha. Portal to the past, obviously. Who wouldn't want a portal to the past in a tar pit? Somewhere. Dun dun dun. There's 8 colors left. One, two, three, four. missing a stitch here? I think so. They're getting hotter in here. It's wild. Bird, tell him. Color we already did today. Really well with the paste today. I don't know how much longer I want to make it, to be honest. My hands are like kind of gross right now. Sweating? I'm grossing myself out. My head is starting to hurt pretty bad. Zigzagoon. Chicken? Oh.
Oh, dropped it on the floor.
Can I get it, JD? Can I get that mouse? Oh, you got Bear interested. She's really interested in that new mouse. What? That was Jade. Jade was trying to play with the mouse, and Bear was like, hey, I can get your attention now, please. Get it, JD? Uh, wonder if Legs turned his air conditioner off. That's why it got hotter in here. Turns it off while he's gaming with others because the noise suppression in Discord is like makes him very hard to hear while it's on. Suppresses the noise of the air conditioner a little bit too well. Takes his voice with it. Get it, JD. Get that mousey. Lazy playing right now. Just completely like sprawled out on her side, just still trying to bat at this little. It's like a mouse stuck inside a rubber cage ball. Bear's been like really into it since yesterday. She keeps yelling at it. I also got a mouse that squeaks and its eyes light up when it's hit, but they don't care about that one as much. I like this little caged mouse though. I'll not miss the horse section when we're fully done with the horses. I know we've got to take them pretty much the entire way with us, but oh, I'll be glad when they're done. Not the most fun to stitch. Not really. I don't think they're like as bad as the Olipants were. I'm not really vibing with them. It doesn't help that I like can't get rid of this neck pain. I could probably like raise the or like swing the angle of the stand a little bit so that I'm not looking straight down quite so far, but then it hurts my shoulders, so it's like pick one. Pick the pain spot. shoulder pain will lead to neck pain anyway, so whatever. Terra Nova, but more dangerous. At least if I get this horse column section done tonight, tomorrow, I can feel free to go back up to the sky. Focus on that. Try to get the rest of the stitches to 10K, because we're definitely not making it tonight. Not that I expected to, but I was hoping to at least get 400 tonight. Picked out by Paraguay. Aggressive banjo. Is that a motorcycle or thunder? Must have been a motorcycle. There's not really any rain around us. Machop, Gen 1. Um, Four more colors. What an illusion with these horses. Holy smokes, I didn't even like pay attention to this horse here, but its neck is down here. This neck is not attached to this horse. This horse. I don't like it. It's too much. This horse's neck is somewhere back here then. Just the place that on her actually has a prosthetic thing. They actually cast actors with disabilities and things instead of CGI stuff. Yeah, for sure. Man, time is actually kind of flying tonight. Jeez. Like, feeling bad about maybe ending early, but here we are, almost to the end of stream anyway. Mm. I'd love for more movies and media to go back to more practical effects. I don't, I don't understand how any of the actors act with just like green screens around them and nobody else interacting with them. Seems like it would be terrible. Just sitting here repeating to myself, the more you can get done tonight, the less you have to do tomorrow. That's what kind of headspace I'm in about stitching right now. Three more colors. Did I do that stitch? I didn't reach up and do that stitch. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm totally cool, chill with that. That was a great decision to leave it there. Whatever. I know, right? So close. Okay, of course. They're just like the tiniest colors left. One stitch of 400? What are we doing? Should have just put the 300 stitch that's next to it into this one. Jeez. A stitch in the horse section of this column. Alright. Finish the horse section of that column. Very nice. Oh yeah, there's stitches all the way up still. Tomorrow I can work back in the flame section. Meet our stitch count. Let's put that in. Let's see how much more we have to go. 300 something, I think, or 290 something. Alright, 483. We're so close to 484,942. 430 stitches today, though. Not bad for 2.5 hours. Pretty actually spectacular, even. We did not have 1,000 stitch day this month once again, but that's okay. You're at 9,717 stitches. So yes, 283 tomorrow. Hopefully I could do that. Hopefully the heat doesn't beat me up too bad. And make it to 10K. Oh, something Apexy's going on. Apex Legends. Alright, let's see. April we did 10,091. I'll probably come in a little bit less than that. But February was only 9,314. So we're still better than February at least. Hopefully I manage to make it 10K tomorrow. If not, oh well, we're at 66,942 for the year so far. And I guess on that note, we're ending on a crab rave. Woohoo. I'll be back on Friday for more stitching goodness. Yeah, when I stitch tomorrow after work. Because tomorrow's the last day of the month. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Be back Friday for more stitching goodness. Have a good rest of your week. Stay cool. Catch y'all next time.